Good morning. Good Sunday morning. I went live early thinking nobody would be live, but I guess I was wrong. I try not to do that to people, but it is what it is. Um, so let's see. We have Tawanda, Remy, Nenny C, True Helper, Winky Whispers, Charlie Girl, Austin James, Dog Mom, um, I Dream of Drama. I love that name. Debbie Lou Who, Sunny Side Up, Black Velvet, Pepper, Exploring Ginger, Winky Whispers, Miss Priss, and I see Remy again. Okay, so like I said, good Sunday morning. Update on Lolly. She had a vet appointment for Monday. I was so excited, and they called and said the vet had a family emergency and they couldn't see her till Thursday. And I almost started crying because that's where I'm at with Lolly. But she will see a vet. Nothing's worked. I appreciate all of your all's suggestions, but nothing has worked. So obviously, a vet is in order. Hey, Muffin Mouse. Uh, I doubt this is going to be as exciting as it was over on the Perks channel last night. Uh, hey.com, Miss Michelle, Mrs. Michelle, my bad. Uh, I didn't really watch it. I got all the way to the point where Just Angel drugged me. And I don't know why she chose me, but whatever. Who cares? I've got a good dragon for her. But you know what? I don't really feel like doing it. I really had this really good dragon set up for it. But oh, thank you, Debbie Lou Who. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Um, like I said, I didn't watch it. I just got clips of some of the stuff that was said. And I have to be honest with you. Some of the stuff that was said on that panel, it was kind of lame, to be honest. Well, I did hear people say and stuff like, you're a wasted abortion. What screenshot is she crying about? Actually, it was a screenshot given to me about Tiffany Marie. It's on my community post, NEC. Hey, Serendipity. It's just her own words. I will check my PayPal, Debbie Luhu. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, it was kind of funny that Randy made more money and only drug one person. A beautiful soul. It was boring. Well, I don't know if it was boring or not. It's just not my thing. Okay. I challenge every one of those people over there that got up on that panel. And I don't know who all got up there. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing. Hey, JoJo. I challenge them to go out on the street to a total stranger. Yeah, she's saying you gave it to me, Nenny. I don't know how she would think you'd even get your hands on it, but whatever. Um, I dare every one of them that was on that panel to go out into the streets and say what they said about each other, about me, about Corey, about Tiffany, about whoever they drug, and say that to a total stranger and see how quickly they get hit right upside their dick suckers. That's what I challenge them to do. But of course, Laura never takes a challenge. I challenged her the other day, and she still hasn't taken it. Good morning, honey boo boo. I heard that people were wasted abortions. Um, I just sometimes I feel like I come off like I'm better than everybody else, and I'm not. What I am is I'm fucking human. Exactly, Pepper. I'm human. I'm no better than anybody else. But what kind of fun is it to get up on a panel? And I know it was all in fun, but since Laura wasn't the one who chose to be the winner, why wasn't she included? Because as soon as Vinny G got up there to say something about her, boom, gone. Boom, gone. After listening to Tiffany's stream yesterday, I saw no need in watching Laura's. Nobody could follow what that was a very powerful stream that uh Tiffany Marie did. If you didn't watch it, please, Ben Ashworth, Laura's a big dummy. Um, if you didn't see, I don't care how you feel about Tiffany. I don't care what your feelings are about Tiffany. If you didn't see it, you got to go watch it. You got to go watch it because it was so powerful. I don't care how you feel about Corey. Uh, I don't think, and this goes for Corey. I don't think Corey should bring children into it, and I sure don't think anybody should go after Corey's baby. Corey is now the mother of an angel baby. I have a friend that I've known for over 40 something years. She lost her baby a few days after he was born. Do you know that I have never in 47 years forgot to send her a text message on that date to tell her that I'm thinking about her, to remind her this child would be 40 something years old right now. Exactly, sunny side up. But never once in 40 something years have I forgotten to text her on that day. Now, I forget birthdays, I forget anniversaries, but on that day to text her to tell her that I'm thinking about her and that her baby is an angel baby. I would never, ever, ever, ever go after someone's child like that. I don't understand why people want to be so hateful and speak so negatively about each other. No class. I don't get it either. When I heard it was all in fun, how is that fun? Can anybody explain to me how that's fun? To get up there and say some of the horrible things that you wouldn't say to somebody's face. You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't go out on the street and say that to someone's face. Because if you did, someone would knock your fucking teeth down your throat. They would hit you so hard that you would know it before God did. I didn't say you did say anything, Ash 274, and I just said it's not right because Corey does it either. But I mean, just because she doesn't make it right. Do people not understand that hurt people hurt people? Can you not block her? See, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody says YouTube isn't real. It's not real life. I do hope your dog is feeling better, Ash. I really do. Uh, Laura went shopping for groceries, thought she was in quarantine. She's never taken COVID serious. She's laughed about it since the day it started. And I do hope that Phoenix is doing better. She says it's a mild case. I pray well, she wouldn't lie about it. But just hearing the people, seeing the chat, people rooting these people on. It wasn't all about Corey. Yeah, maybe do a live about how to use the block button. But I can't imagine going up to somebody on the street and saying some of the things that got said last night. I just can't imagine. And like I said, I didn't even make it all the way through. I only got to the point where Angel drugged me, which, good job, Angel. Trust me, I could drag you much harder than that if I chose to. I just don't choose to. I've never even encountered you. I don't go in your live streams. I don't understand why you chose me, but okay, whatever. If people get infected, it's Laura's fault. Well, she knows she can order groceries. I don't know if you can have cigarettes delivered, though. I don't know. I don't know how the law works. Uh, exactly. Exactly. Joy Lang. Exactly. And I know every once in a while we all get on panel and we all say things to each other that, you take a step back and say, man, uh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But there's just seems to be a couple people in this community that everybody goes after. Everybody. Can you imagine belonging in a community? The truth, I'm going to leave before I say something really bad. Love you, your chat. You're okay, Nenny C. Say what you got to say. I'm sure you'll keep it cleaner than, yes, exactly, Tawanda. Sheeple. Sheeple. I don't even know who ended up winning. I, I mean, how do you determine who wins? The person with the nastiest mouth, the person who can go the lowest, the person who can hurt the other individual the most? Is that how that goes? I mean, I don't know. What was the rules? How do you win? I mean, I didn't, all I heard was you couldn't go real life. What's more real life than somebody losing a child? I don't understand that. Somebody help me out here. It doesn't matter how nasty and vile they get, tomorrow they'll be invited on panels. So what's the point? I agree, Austin. I agree. But I wish somebody would help me out here on what's the prize. I mean, I know the prize was $50, and I think Laura was going to throw in an extra 50 because she enjoyed Angel's rant so much. I don't, why would you get called out for being in somebody's comments? I thought, it was, you go where you want. What she said judges all women, not only Corey. So because you latest batch of Patreon, ex-Patreon, they're still mad nobody can watch Laura. No, I'm not saying that, Boomer High Horse. I don't care if you watch Laura. Did you hear anywhere in this live stream that you can't watch Laura? Why don't you come in under your real name, first of all? Or at least come in under Tracy's High Horse, okay? And nobody in here said you couldn't watch Laura. Hey, Simon. Long time no see. But I really want to know, what is the fun in doing that? Wow, have a great day, ladies. Just talking about her makes me nauseous. I'm not even really talking about Laura. I didn't hear Laura drag anybody. I went to bed. I got all the way to just Angel and listened to her drag about me, and I kind of chuckled about it because I've never had it. I'm not even just talking about Laura. I'm talking about the whole concept. What is what what does that prove? Who in their right mind goes after deceased loved ones? Well, Laura does. Hello, Morbid Angel, because she went after Randy's mother and Diane's deceased sister. She'll never leave drama. That's where she makes her money. And nobody cares who's in Laura's. I'm not judging Laura's chat. You know, I knew there would be a lot of people in Laura's. I thought it funny that at one point, uh, Randy actually had more people in her chat. But I didn't listen to Randy either. I think she was only dragging one person, which was ATX, but I don't even know ATX and have no desire. I've never spoken to Angel Tawanda. She just threw me in there for shits and giggles. I agree, Ash. I mean, I don't know why she went after me. And I had this big old long drag ready for Angel. And I thought, man, that doesn't make me any damn better, does it? I just challenge everybody that was on that panel that did those draggings to go out into the street, find a total stranger, because that's all we are to each other. You know, we may develop, YouTube friendships, but go out, sit down in a diner and look at somebody and say the things that was said last night. I double dog dare anybody on that panel to do it. Laura said she was leaving drama and people were holding her back. I dream of drama. She said she wanted peace and Tiffany Marie wouldn't let her. Tiffany Marie wasn't around for weeks and weeks. So I don't want to hear that. And nothing holds Laura back. Trust me. You have to remember Laura had no control of what people was going to say. Oh, I don't agree, Yarnfield crew. I don't agree. I don't agree. Because when it got to a certain point, that's when it was Laura's job to step in and say, uh, no, 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 we're not going to go there. That's You missed my dragging, Tatum. Go back and rewind. It's Angel. What's her name? It's not just Angel. It's I don't know, something Angel. So you know what I thought would be fun? I thought it would be fun to come on this morning and say something nice about people. How about that? How about we come on? I know it's not going to be as exciting as listening to tell somebody that they're they're a wasted abortion or whatever, that you're barren because you can't have kids or whatever. I know it won't be that exciting. I don't know, Cruel Intentions. I don't know. In my opinion, Vinny G was the winner. I noticed he didn't last long. You can leave drama if you want to. Nobody can stop you. Laura stays with it for the money. Her true crime videos aren't prepared and are boring as fuck. Per Melanie. I didn't say that, Laura, in case you're listening, but I agree with it. Yeah, I mean, Jonice won. Yeah, I didn't even hear Jonice's rant. I don't even know who she was ranting about. I don't know. Like I said, this is not to pick on Laura. Laura did something she thought was going to be fun. My The way my brain works is I don't see how it's fun to set up on a panel and do that and to just I mean, if you want to set up on a panel and drag them like, you know, I get throwing tomatoes. I get, certain things. Hairstylist girl, it was funny. Okay, I mean that's your personal opinion. You found that funny. No, I think Vinny left on his own, Ash. Now there's winners for who can be the cruelest asking for a friend. Yes, Ems, that is right. There are winners. Yes, this is all my opinion. Hence why it's on my channel. Mimi, quiet. Are you talking to me? Because yes, this is all my opinion. And you know what's really funny? is I had people coming at me the other day. I think it was TNT. She wasn't really coming at me, but she was saying shit like, why don't you let it go, Truth? That's been so long ago. Oh, it was about the comment that Laura made that she was only making friends with Ash and them to fuck with me and Jenna. And it was back in the end of July, August, September. So it was 2 months ago. 2 months ago. But I'm supposed to let that go because it was so long ago. But we still got people hanging on to hate from 2 years ago. I didn't know her husband came on. I didn't, like I said, I turned it off. I turned YouTube off completely. I watched, I don't know, something. Hey, Ginger Locks mom. Hope you're feeling better. But we still got people that hate Tiffany Marie over shit that happened 2 years ago. What's up with that? Oh, you yarn-filled crew. You think Laura meant well? Come on. Come on. Laura meant to get the super chats. That's what Laura meant. Come on, if you're gonna follow her, love you too, Smokey P. How's your dog doing? I broke down and she's got to go to the vet, crazy cat lady. Everything I've tried is not working. She's like making the whole house stink. Hey, Tracy Roll Tide. I've been sub for a while. Deplorable thing, sort of like when people supported me dragging their enemy, but now they don't give me the time of day. Oh, that's Shauna. I read the wrong. I said hi to one person and read Shauna's. Uh, so I was wondering if anybody wanted to get up here, hey, Miss Lennon, and maybe say something nice about somebody. Nobody's excluded. You can say, I thought it was going to be subs, but it turned out to be creators that were going at each other. I thought the whole concept was subs, you know, Remy, I'm glad you're in here because Remy, you've been on my nerves before. You got on my nerves so bad I booted you out of Discord. I am so sick of the way Remy is treated around here. I am so sick of it. If you don't like Remy, then just bite your fucking tongue, man. I'd love to, but I don't know how to go live. I just drop a link, you hit the link, and then you go to Safari and you'll come into the live. But I was wondering if anybody, and it could be nice about anybody. It could be nice about Laura. It could be nice about okay, Ash274. Okay. But I'm being told to let go of things that happened 2 months ago. The curious when did Perplex start talking to Hello Starlight and going on lives? It in July? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I don't follow Laura that closely. As much as she says I'm obsessed with her, I really don't follow her that closely. But if anybody would like to come on panel and say something nice about somebody, I mean, it is Sunday. It is the Sabbath. No, there won't be a prize. I mean, I could give you a prize, but Tracy Roll Tide, Truth, can I come up? If you're really Tracy Roll Tide and you're not going to porn me, does everybody know Tracy Roll Tide? So I know she doesn't porn me. No offense, but so like I said, if anybody would like to come up and they can say something nice about anybody. They can say something nice about Laura. They can say something nice about Diane, Randy, another sub, whatever. I just thought I'd spin it a little bit, just put a little bit of spin on it. That's what I thought, you know. No, like I said, it's probably not going to be as entertaining because, not being nice isn't as entertaining on here as being a dick. Let's face it. Okay. Red rum.
Hey, how are
Hey,
you?
are you the same as Roll Tide or
No, no,
oh,
I'm Red Rum Media.
I knew that. I knew red rum.
Yeah, no, I'm different. I'm glad you did this because my dog of 13 years passed away last Monday.
I'm
And
sorry.
well, I appreciate that. But this community, honestly, like I've been in a rut and they have said some of the words I needed to hear. I didn't know this dog got me through like the days I honestly didn't think I'd ever live because of my ex-husband, all kinds of things. And some of the kindest words have come to me over the last week. And it just means so much to me. So even though there's so much shit out there, I just wanted to thank everyone because there are some really kind people. And I don't know that I would have been able to get through this week without all of you. So I just wanted to thank everyone.
Thank you, Red Rum. See, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that there are good people out there still. And I know there are.
Yeah, like
I know there are.
last
But
Sunday I knew I was gonna have to put her to sleep. Like she stopped eating and it got to the point where like she's a herding dog, she was an Australian Shepherd mix. I got her when she was 9 weeks old and I was 18 years old. This dog like was my everything, and I have two other dogs and I have a cat, but that
uh
was my first dog on my own. Like I moved out of my parents' house and I lived without a dog for 2 months. That was it. This dog was, my first kid, so to say. And she was everything to me. And I realized last Sunday that I was going to have to make the call on Monday to have her put to sleep. I put on Facebook, like, I don't know how I'm going to get through this day. And I literally was a mess. We made an appointment for her to be put to sleep at 2 p.m. on Monday. I went to the store and I had to pick up something after I put my son on the bus and I was gone. Couldn't even go in the store. I was sitting in the parking lot just bawling my eyes out. And my husband calls me and tells me my dog passed away. So it's
uh
like she knew I couldn't go through that. And the support I have gotten from everybody, like I knew I couldn't go through that alone. And I have my husband, I have my family, but some of the things that you guys said, I needed to hear. I can't stress to you enough. I needed that. And it just means the world to me. And I thank you, Truth, for even letting me come up here and say that. So
I'm sorry about your pup. And I know the first dog I ever had on my own. And I told this story. This is the kind of thing that gives me faith in humanity. I had to take my first dog. He was a boxer, and I had to put him down. And when I come out of the vet, of course, I'm a blubbering, crying, and I'm holding an empty leash and collar.
yeah.
And this woman was pulling out of the parking lot, and she throws her car in park. And I don't know this woman. And she comes up and she hugs me. This was in West
Oh,
Virginia. And she hugs me. And she's like, I don't want to, you think I'm strange. Your device is not connected, Debbie Lou, but I know your heartache. So thank you for sharing your story, Red Rum. And you're right, there are good people in this community, which
absolutely.
is
People I didn't even know. I put out a plea on, I put my thoughts, like literally I was breaking and I put some pictures up on my community post and I put my inner, most thoughts just kind of like rambling out there. And some of the words that you guys said, like, I mean, there were people I have never even heard of before that said exactly what I needed to hear. Like they told me she let go because she knew that I couldn't be there with her. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys, like, that's what I needed. And I needed to know that she didn't hate me because I wasn't there. And just some of the words that people said to me were some of the kindest things I've ever heard in my life. So be those people, be the people that you might not know someone. I didn't know half of these people that commented back, but what they said meant more to me than some of the people I know. So thank you for letting me say that, and I hope that people will just, be kind in the future.
Oh, me too, Red Rum, too.
You
And like I
guys
said,
are awesome. Have a good Sunday.
You too, kid.
Thank you.
All right. And we have Nenny C, Debbie Lou Who, and Tracy Roll Tide.
Hi.
Hey, y'all.
Can I go first? I'm going to get off. I just wanted to say really quick, okay? I wanted to say something very nice about my bestest friend, Emmy, who's so gorgeous, and she's 7 years old. We had the best sleepover. Say hi to Emmy.
Hey, she wants us to say hi to Emmy.
Yeah.
Hey, Emmy.
See? Oh, Emmy's famous.
Hey, Emmy.
Are you having fun with Aunt Nenny? I'm sure she doesn't know you as Aunt Nenny, but maybe she does.
Yes, she does. That's my name.
Oh, okay.
Seriously. No. But thank you for doing it for her.
Hi, Emmy.
See?
I guess I'll probably be known as I agree with M's in the chat. I don't want fake shit up here either. I mean, don't get up here and just say fake shit. Say what you really feel.
I really have a need.
Okay.
All right, I'm driving. I can't hear you well. I'm going to get off. Thanks for doing it. Thanks for letting me do that, hon.
Problem.
Bye, girls.
Bye, Nenny.
Hi, True Helper. Hi.
Hey, True Helper. Okay, I think Tracy Roll Tide was up here next. What's up, kid?
Hey, good morning. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I've been watching all of you guys for a while now. And I just wanted to say that, first of all, good morning to all of you guys. I just wanted to say that I thank you for doing this and people being able to get up and say something nice, because there's way too much negative. And I've been thinking a lot about the fact that, people drop bombs and, there's pieces all on the ground and they expect other people to pick up the pieces of the destruction. And we can't do that. They have to do it themselves and move on. And I don't understand why, if you're, not going to do any drama, that, they fall back into it. And I just hope that everybody can get it all together, because it would be a much, much better and fun place for us to come to join together, and do something different and lift everybody up. And if you have something good to say that, because you don't know if you'll be a blessing to somebody that day, and that's what they need to hear.
Yeah. I totally agree. I totally agree. And like I said, there's going to be drama. I get it. It's okay.
Right. There is.
One when Wendy says she loves your face.
Oh my God, Wendy, I love your face off, and you know that.
She loves your face off. Oh, I guess you could hear that, huh, Wendy?
I do live stream every once in a while. It's not that often though, and I like to say something positive. And if you can come on in the morning like this that you're doing, and especially on a Sunday, and have something uplifting to say, because there's so many people that can't get out and go to church or where they worship. You're doing a really good thing this morning, and I appreciate it, and that's what I wanted to tell you.
Well, thank you. I've never met you, but it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Like I said, this isn't I lost Debbie Lou Who. Oh, I think she's back. Like I said, this isn't I don't want people to think that this is to pick on Laura, because it's really not. I just really didn't understand the whole concept of you win money
Me either.
To see how low you can go.
You're absolutely right. It wasn't right at all. And like I said, a lot of people, have panels and let other people come up and speak, and that way they don't have to take the blame for what's being said when they really feel that way about people. And that's what's so sad.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get off. And like I said, I appreciate you. And I hope you ladies have a wonderful rest of the Sunday. I'm going to get back in the chat.
Thank you. And I look forward to chatting with you in the future.
Okay.
Okay. You have a beautiful Sunday. Hey, Debbie Lou Who.
Hey, girl.
How's it going?
Good. How are you
Good.
doing?
I'm all right. I'm okay.
Good. I hope your puppy gets some help. I'd like to
Oh, me
challenge
too.
everybody to make a super chat to Tracy to help out with her pup. Get that doggy feeling better.
Well, thank you. But like I said, I appreciate everybody that sent me things to try holistically. And I did. I tried them all. I tried everything anybody told me to do. Well, I didn't do that stuff, that udder cream or whatever it was called. I didn't do that. But
did you try the milk and magnesia bath?
I did. And of course, I didn't expect it to work overnight. But whatever's going on with her is some sort of infection because, well, she stinks
Mm-hmm.
to the point where she's like stinking up the house.
Oh,
So
that's sad. Well, what I would like to say is what brought me to this community and kept me here is that I love a lot of you. I feel a closeness with a lot of you, and I've kind of went back and forth between people I watch, and because I just can't stand the cruel stuff. I can't stand the mean girl bullying, and I couldn't even stay last night for more than a few minutes. It was, and nothing against anyone, but
no.
who would want to be wickedly cruel to someone? And the things that were said to Corey broke my heart. And I would like to say that if you haven't watched Tiffany's live from yesterday, you need to. It is amazing. And she does a beautiful job. And I don't understand the hate for Tiffany. She is a beautiful, honest person. And I've never known her to not just be kind in every way. Even when she's white knighting for someone, she was always kind. I love you, Tracy. I think you are one of the best things in this community. I love Tawanda. I love Ben. Ben is so smart, and
I like Ben too. He makes
Ben
me
is
laugh.
awesome.
And that's what it's about, is laughing.
It is. And that's what, all of us getting together. And I love Makeup Mobster. There's a lot of people in this community. I love Randy and Diane and Wendy when everyone's being nice. It's when the cruel things start. I hate the backstab, not backstabbing, but I can't find the word for it right now. I'm kind of nervous. I've never done this before, but
you're doing great, honey. You're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say that I love a lot of you, and I did challenge last night for someone to go up and say nice things instead of cruel things, because it's never right to bash other people. Never. It's never funny. Anyway.
Are you still there, Deb?
I am.
Well, here's my thing. I think by now we all know how we feel about each other.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's creators that I don't care about. There's people that don't care for me. I think by now we've all come to the conclusion that we know who we like to watch and who we don't like to watch.
Right.
And like I said, there's always going to be, there's always going to be tomatoes thrown.
Right.
Jules, you're right. It was equally cruel. It was equally cruel. I agree with Jules. And I've said, Corey, please stop when it comes to people's kids. Corey is a hurt person, and hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people. She's very hurt. She's very hurt. And by some of the things that they come back with her, it's not going to help. It's not going to help. And I think she's a forgiving person, that if, the things that are said about that girl.
I've seen Corey lash out. I've seen Corey lash out, but it's usually when she's being attacked, or when people she cares about are being attacked. And, it's not right. But I feel like a lot of words are twisted here. Someone will say, you need to wear a mask, and then somebody twists it into something completely different.
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's crazy how words are twisted, and you can be sitting in a live, and then the next day you hear all this was said, and you're like, wait, that was not said. That wasn't what was said at all, you know?
I know. They need to take more screenshots so they can read.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and this isn't a defend Corey, like Mandolin
No,
said,
no,
we must have
she's
had
all.
different experiences. I know people have had their troubles with Corey.
Oh
Me
God.
and
Sure.
Corey have had troubles before, but I've been able to, work it out with her. This isn't about Corey. This is about when you say stuff like that, you degrade every mother who's ever lost a child.
Right. Well, and they were also picking apart her looks. She had went up on camera to make Marie feel um, less vulnerable, and then they picked apart her bangs and her looks and her armpits, and it's like, what the hell is
I
wrong with
think I must
people?
have 80 bangs too because I have
Yeah.
bangs.
But it's like,
Oh well.
why do you go after people's looks? That's disgusting. And she's a beautiful woman. I thought her picture was beautiful.
I thought it was really pretty. I would like some of them to put their pictures up like that.
Yeah, yeah, and
I think
There's
we
a
all should.
perfect there's a
I think we.
perfect example going. Hey, Casey's in. There's a perfect example going on in the chat right now. You've got Jasmina, okay? And Jasmina constantly goes after Diane and Wendy.
She better not in
Constantly.
here.
Well, no, I mean, they can handle themselves.
I know. I
Um,
know.
but
But I get tired
at
of
this
hearing about it, to tell you the truth. I
at
get
this point,
absolutely sick of hearing of it.
at this point, I think Diane and Wendy are fully aware of the fact of uh how you feel about them, Jasmina. I'm pretty sure they know.
Yeah.
You know, I think they got the picture a long time ago. So
A long time ago.
you said it. You've said it hundreds of times before. Um, at this point, I would say to myself, okay, I think they know I hate them.
well, it gets to a point, it's stalking. When you just keep saying the same thing over and over and over to harm someone, when is enough enough?
Yeah, I don't know, Debbie. Like I said, this wasn't to, um, promote Corey or Tiffany Marie or
Got
to
it.
dog anybody else. Not
Well,
dog Laura, not dog the people on her panel. I just thought I'm going to try something different tomorrow.
right.
I'm going to
Well, and
try to
then,
see if people can come up on the panel and actually have nice things to say.
right. And that's when you're saying nice things. I'm just pointing out some of the beautiful things that I've seen in people by mentioning those people. Is there are so many. I love Ninny. There's just so many beautiful. I mean, I feel bad because there's hundreds of you, a hummingbird, um, that I just love. And I love Marianne, that's a mod over in Makeup Mobster, is adorable. There's just so many cool, fun people. And we need to focus on that instead of hate and bashing.
Well, I wanted to start a new community and nobody will let me yet.
I'm going to get down, but thank you, ladies, for letting me come up
Thank
and
you
have
for
my.
coming up, Debbie. You're always a pleasure to have in chat.
Well, thank
Always.
you.
Always, Debbie, and thank you for the donation for Lolly. We're gonna
You
get
bet.
And
Lolly
Debbie,
well.
I'd love for you to all just put a little in. We need to get Lolly better.
Yep.
I want you to know that because people seem to think I have a problem with people that go into Laura's. I don't.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I see you over there and I treat you no differently when you're over here.
thank you. Thank you. I go into a lot of different chats because I just want to experience everyone. You don't know, and
Exactly.
there's things you love and you don't like so much about everyone. And
Yep.
I loved a lot of things about FOD. I loved, and then all the donkey stuff I can't stand. So, you know, you just have to pick and choose sometimes, and overlook the bad. But when it gets to a point like it was last night, that's not fun anymore. I'm not going to be in those streams that if it turns into that kind of stuff, we all need to walk away from that so it gets known that it's not acceptable.
Yeah. And like I
Anyway,
said, Laura, maybe Laura thought, intended for it to be fun. Thank
how
you,
could it ever
Mario.
be fun? How could dragging people
I
ever
don't
be
know,
fun?
Debbie. I
Never.
don't know. I don't know.
That's just to think that way. And I'm not bashing Laura. I'm saying to everyone, it could never be fun to have a drag fest. Never.
And Laura does have good people in her chat, so I can understand. There's a
Oh
lot of
yes.
people over there that I miss.
Oh yeah.
But
I love the people in her chat. I go there, I go there for that because there's some sweethearts.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Hello,
get down.
Wendy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Debbie, for coming up.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Wendy.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Wendy,
Hey, Tawanda.
are you okay, honey? You've been sick?
I've been really sick, so I'm sorry I'm going to sound a little
You
weak
don't
and
have-
unfortunate at the moment. So
You
just
don't have
disregard that part.
You don't have the COVID, do you?
No, nothing like that.
Oh.
Thank God. Just a bug, but I can lay in bed and feel miserable, or I can be up here and feel miserable. And for whatever reason, I'd rather be up here and feel miserable.
Hold on just a minute, Wendy. I want to address something.
Okay.
Mimi, somebody, hold on. Mimi, somebody said that I wrote a dragging. I shouldn't be judging people. Oh, Mimi, quiet. You're not very quiet for somebody with a name like Quiet. But
I thought you were telling her to be quiet. I started laughing my ass off.
You wrote a dragging too, but second guessed it. Don't judge people. Don't judge others. The truth. Mimi, here's, I'm glad you said that because here's the difference. Oh, thank you, Debbie Lou Who. Here's the difference, Mimi, is I second thought it.
That's right. That's all the difference in the world. It's your actions that choose your character or show your character, I should say, not your thoughts. Your thoughts are not your character. Your actions are. And the fact that you thought better of it and decided to do this instead is why, as much as we have gone back and forth, you're really one of my favorite people in this community.
Thank you.
That may not be popular to say with some people. I don't care. Honestly, I
Definitely
don't care. But that's how I feel.
I'm like the nerd of the community, Wendy. Everybody thinks I'm nerdy.
Oh, me too. Well, I'm the buzzkill of the community, so it's great. No problem.
You know what, though, Wendy?
Huh?
You and I started out on a really bad foot.
Yes, you didn't like me at all.
And you're one of my favorite
oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you.
You are a voice.
Welcome, Serendips.
You are a voice of reason.
Thank you, Tracy.
I appreciate it. I am the buzzkill of the community. I realize that, and that's
well,
not
according
the
to
popular
FOD,
person to
I'm
be.
a boner. According to FOD, I'm a boner killer, but that's okay.
Yeah, FOD does not like me very much, and I don't blame her. I have gone really hard for her, and I don't blame her for not liking me one bit. The problem that I have with FOD, I mean, since that's been brought up, and it's not, I'm not going to drag. Trust me, I have no energy or desire to do anything like that. I like her a lot is the problem. I'm so conflicted because I like her a lot in many regards. There's just things that I feel like I know that I can't stop struggling with. So I'm not going to drag the girl. I'm not interested in a war with her, but please don't be mad at me that I keep my distance. It's just when I feel a red flag, I stay away. I just do. And
I'm right there on your side.
So, I'm not saying anything bad. Thank you, Sunny Side Up.
And what Wendy is saying is don't dislike her just because she dislikes a creator.
No, I have my own reasons for disliking her. My own personal thoughts. That's my own. I have a right to have my opinions, but I don't go in her chats. I don't say mean things. I don't do that.
Me either. I don't go in her chats and harass her.
She does it to me.
She does it to me too. She does it to me too.
If she wants to vent it, let her get it out, whatever. But I'm not doing it to her. I'm done.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say.
Me neither. So.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But I appreciate you doing this, Truth, because I feel like last night was about hatred and anger. And that's how it felt to me. And maybe because I'm so sick at the moment, I'm feeling a little less, drama self. Normally I might be okay with something like that. Who knows? But it felt like a panel of hate. That's what I called it. And I'm sorry, but Randy kicked ass when she went live. I'm so proud of you, girl, Randy.
She did.
Randy's hysterical when she
I'm so
starts like
proud of
that.
her. God, I love her. That
Well,
was freaking beautiful.
I just think there's good, clean fun.
She
Throwing
made a shit
tomatoes,
ton of money.
dragons.
She pulled all the views. She made a shit ton of money. Good for go, Randy. I'm so damn proud of you.
I know.
And she drags like a funny person. Like she's funny and enjoyable. She's not just F word, C word, F word, C word.
I know.
That gets old after a while. I want to wash my mouth out after a while.
What do they want to do? Lick my ankles?
I just can't. I know, my Lord. I just can't with all the name calling.
I just think when you start saying shit like, you were a wasted abortion.
Yeah.
I can't handle that, man.
Neither. That's very
right.
hateful.
And how can you sit there and say, keep my effing name out of your mouth? But then during the whole live stream, you have everybody bashing on everybody and you're bashing people. And then you sit there and say, keep my name out of your mouth. How does that work?
It doesn't work. Just like when it doesn't, just like it doesn't work when you host a panel and it's forbid anyone to say anything about you and then look around while it's crickets chirping that no one wants to come up.
Right.
I mean, do you not realize, do you not see what's in the air, hun? Do you not get it?
Awkward
silence. Who wants to come up? Anyone? Not a fucking fly to be seen. It's just nothing. That was a fail, man. But I'm sorry, Laura. No, don't come for me, please. I can't take it right now. Wait, let me get back to fighting strength before you come for me, okay, Laura? Please.
Yeah,
not yet.
Like I said, this isn't a dragon, Laura. She did what she did. It's her channel. She can do whatever she wants to do. I just woke up this morning and thought, you know what? I'm going to try to reverse it. I'm going to see if people can come up and really say something nice.
I love it. I was going to have Diane do the same, actually. So it's great minds think alike. And maybe we still will, because this community has been through a lot of pain. And some of us are in a lot of pain. And I'm physically in a lot of pain at the moment. So I think
prayers for Wendy, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Selfishly,
Blue, are you still here? Blue.
I can't hear her. If she is, I can't hear her.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Sorry. No, I'm here, honey.
Okay, Wendy. Like I said, I hope Diane does her thing. Would anybody like to say anything nice about Laura, since it was her panel that this went down on? I mean, I will. I think Laura can be entertaining when it's not hurtful. I think Laura can be an entertaining person when it's not hurtful. Johnny Cuddy, would you like to take a link? Because you're like one of Laura's biggest cheerleaders, and this isn't really about Laura.
It was done out of fun, but Randy got hurt. Is that fun?
And I'm sorry, Johnny Cuddy, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree. I have never seen something like that done on different channels. I've seen, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that has been, but not on my channel, not on any channel I'm part of. Maybe I'll say that. I have seen it done, I guess. And it's always been just as big of an epic fail. Because honestly, this community doesn't want to thrive on hate. It should be thriving on help and love for each other. It really should.
Corey got hurt. Is that fun? Oh, it's only fun when you dislike someone, right? That's fun to you.
I think everybody that got hurt last night, I think it was wrong.
But I don't.
Okay, I'm going to give you an example of something that would not have been tolerated. Now, you can call me a liar, but I'm telling you, I know for a fact this would not have been tolerated. If somebody, and I'm just going to use Makeup Mobster as an example, because her and Laura are so tight. If somebody would have gone on that panel and started to drag Makeup Mobster, Laura would have put a stop to it right then and there.
But Makeup Mobster was allowed to say whatever she wanted against Hello Starlight.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't watch it, so I don't know. But if it would have been somebody that Laura really does care about, and trust me, they're few and far between. But Laura would have put a stop to it right then and there. It would not have happened. So the rules really weren't all that fair. But then again, I still don't even understand what the whole point of it was. So,
Did you see what Artria just said?
yeah.
Amen, Artria. Amen.
Yeah, very much.
Thank you,
Very much.
Artria, for stopping by. Or you can stick around, but I just never seen you in here before. But thank you. But like I said, I just wanted to see if we could get people to get up here and actually say something nice about somebody else.
Tracy
exactly.
And the rules were no going real life. First contestant, all about Randy's husband. Didn't get stopped at all.
All right.
Like that's not a drag. And but my
That's
God,
just
poor
being
ATX.
mean.
ATX.
Me too, asked
showed
you
their ass.
74. I like the way that I didn't get to see Hello Starlights, but I did watch Fodge Drama Royale. People were not dragged. And I mentioned that the other day, that I like the way Fod did it. So whether you like Fod or not, you got to give her credit for, hey, Captain Obvious, for the way she ran her Royale. But
thank you. I dream of drama. Hold on. Someone's asking me a question. Oh, Mime Quiet is asking me a message. What are your thoughts on MGL selling Oni's candles again? I love when random people who I've never talked to in my life come and ask me a question about some random other YouTube creator just to test me to see if I'm going to be okay with everything. Mime, I think I would never sell anything of Oni's ever, or would I buy it? And Molly Golightly is welcome to do with her money and her time whatever she wishes. That's what I think.
Hey, Brian Clan. That's kind of, I mean,
Brian Clan, I love you.
To me, that's kind of like, who cares?
Well, they want to make sure that I'm so bothered by it that I'm never going to go in Molly's stream again. And let me tell you, you're on the wrong track because I don't already go in Molly's streams. I'm never in her chat. So you're barking up the wrong tree over here, buddy. But thank you.
Happy Sunday to you, Artria. Okay, so hey, RJ.
I'll say something nice about FOD. I think FOD is highly entertaining. I think she's funny, but that's about it.
The RJ said, I'd like to say something nice about Republican Ash. Okay. Johnny Cuddy, you want to say something nice about Laura? Because I know you're a big defender of Laura. I would love to have you up here.
Oh, get this. Republican Ash. She turned her camera on. She's absolutely beautiful. I just want to put
always
that
told
out
her
there.
that.
She is adorable.
She's got tits and ass out of this world.
She's a very pretty girl. She's a very pretty
is.
girl. And I'm really proud of her lately, how she's taken a stance to not take sides so much and not, I think she's finally, getting that groove where she's trying hard. So
hey, Coffee with Cece.
And I know how hard it is for me when one of my friends don't like somebody or I don't like somebody they like. I know how hard it is for me. It's like, really? You like that person? How can you like that person? And I'm thinking, maybe they see something in them I don't see. But that's just because they're not my cup of tea. Doesn't mean that, they can't hang with them. Just don't shove them down my throat is the only thing. Don't shove them down my throat. If I don't like them, please don't shove them down my throat.
Austin says the truth, something good. Wendy is a wonderful person. She's honest and has, damn it, these things move quick.
Character.
She's honest and she has character.
Thank you, Austin. You're so sweet.
Okay. I'm glad y'all caught that.
I agree with that.
See?
One is very witty. She's quick-witted. I love that about her.
Oh, God. Not today. I'm not, but thank you. Thank you.
I think you have a lot of integrity, Wendy, and so do you, the truth.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really do. I came up here for something else, but I actually got quite emotional, so I'm just sort of sitting here waiting my
turn. Are you
turn.
all right?
We made Blue Topaz emotional. Mark this down.
You okay,
Mark
Blue?
this down.
What happened, Blue? Are you okay?
You all right, hon?
No, I did. I came up here for one reason. I just got emotional because I saw a lot of people tagging me in the side chat, and I just didn't feel like, I didn't realize I had that sort of support from people. So I just got emotional. So no, I came up here to just be positive about a couple of people I like. So I just was, yeah, I'll just sit and wait my turn.
No, it's your turn. Go ahead. I mean,
I can hop down. Yeah, I can hop down. I'm done. Can I,
No,
bye,
no,
True.
no,
Thanks
you're
for having
fine.
me up.
Thanks,
No,
Wendy,
but
for
I'm
coming
gonna,
up.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
rest. I'll listen and just appreciate you letting me up. Thanks.
hope
Bye,
to
Hope you
guys.
see you
feel better,
soon.
honey. Love
Thank
you.
you all. Thank you all so
All
much. Love
right.
you guys. Bye.
Bye. Okay, Blue.
I don't really
You
know
okay,
what to
Blue?
say.
I think you do have a lot of support.
Blue, you've been around here for a long time. You do have a lot of support.
I know I like to listen to you and Kiwi and Wendy
Oh, do
V.
you? Do
Yeah.
you?
Oh my, you
I
guys
don't talk
crack
much in
me up.
there, but
I wish you would. Come
I
in.
can't, because you guys are always there whenever I'm getting ready for work, but you make
Oh,
me
yeah.
giggle. You make me laugh to the point where I
Oh,
have
do
to
we?
redo my eyeliner a couple times because I laugh till I cry. I have to redo it or I can't put my eyeliner on because I'm laughing too hard.
Oh, good. I'm pleased. I mean, that's really what I want to be, and I know that, I apologize to people when I flip my lid. I mean, if I flip my lid ever, it's on personal issues with a person. I would like to think that people can't really say that I'm ever in side chats being mean to people, because that's not who I am. I don't. You will not find me being in side chats being mean to people. That's not who I am. That's not what I like to be. If I find someone coming at me personally, I will have a reason to come at you, and I have done that. I will flip my shit and I will go, and that's what people have found me do, because I do it publicly on a panel, and I will do it on a panel because I'll do it face to face, and I can call out probably half a dozen people I've done that to, and I will tell you exactly why I've done it to each half a dozen people. Maybe I can tell you exactly why I've done it. However, I don't think you will ever find screenshots of me doing it in side chats to people, because I'd like to think 90% of the time I think I'm really nice to people. But I just, I do want to thank the people who have judged me on how they've found me to them, and they haven't judged me on who I've been. Because I will take you on a panel if you've come for me, and I can be. There's that side to me, and you haven't judged me on that or joined a little gang or anything to come at me for no reason. Those people that
Oh,
have judged me for being in the side chat and seen who I've been and understood my character, I just want to thank you very much for that, for people that can see who you really are. And Miss Lennon, who's in the side chat, especially, you've been nothing but a beautiful friend. And Wendy V, no matter what you guys think of Wendy V, you don't know the other side to Wendy V that I know. She doesn't understand my bipolar, but she accepts my bipolar. She accepts that when I disappear for a few days and I'm depressed, she just lets me have my space. She understands that sometimes when I'm a little bit manic and I can talk a lot, she accepts that who I am. And even though
hey, that's a
she's
friend.
just, she is, and if you know Wendy V, she's as straight as they come, straight as a die. She's just unemotional, doesn't give a fuck, tell you how it is, whatever. However, when it comes to me, she doesn't get it, because she doesn't have it, she doesn't understand it, never been around anyone with it, but she accepts it. So she lets me be down and goes away for a few days, and then sometimes I can talk a lot and be a little bit manic, and she also accepts that about me, but she loves that about me. But in general, she just likes everything about me. So, you know, and that's the same with Lennon. And that's what I want to say that I appreciate with the people that accept me for who I am, and that people about other people, just in general, that I don't quite know what I'm trying to say. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I think the repertoire between you and Wendy V and even Kiwi
Yeah.
is very apparent. You know, when you guys are on panel, it's really clear that you guys want to laugh and have fun. And
Yeah.
every once in a while, somebody's not gonna like what you say. That's
Yeah.
the truth. I think Sweet Crazy got blocked somehow. Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
really? I don't know.
I hope
I
not.
wouldn't. Oh, in your channel, do you mean, or in
I
Wendy's?
guess in mine.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
why.
I don't
I don't
see
even
her.
know who's doing links. Everybody's up on the panel.
Thank you, Shauna B. I love you.
Can somebody
appreciate
unblock
it.
Sweet Crazy?
I'm trying to find her.
I haven't
I
seen
don't
her
see her
either.
as being
She's
blocked. Yeah.
I'm looking.
Well, Blue, like I said, you and I, we haven't had a lot of communication. But what we have had, haven't had any problems with you. Uh, like I said, I enjoy coming into Wendy V's. I did say something the other morning, and Wendy V was very welcoming. Hey, Truth, you know. So I don't know if you were on panel that one though. Usually you are.
She's actually pretty useless with this reading the side chat, which is yeah, but that's where we do have a interesting dynamic. I mean, people say I take over it, but then one time I wasn't feeling good, and she won't do a panel without me. You know, that's the thing. Like, people go, "Oh, Blue Topaz takes it over," but then they won't do it without me, because
Miss Audrey.
Wendy or Kiwi, because they said there'd be all these awkward silences. So, because she's not good at reading the side chat and Kiwi doesn't speak them, and she's just like a one-liner guy, you know. But between the three of us, we, like Wendy says, we have a dynamic with the three of us together. Yeah. It's not the same without, one there. Yeah. But no, I just took the opportunity. Like, I think this is wonderful, Tracy, that you're doing this. And I like your honesty and your straight upness. And I appreciate you just allowing me this. And I know I didn't really articulate myself very well for what I originally came up for, actually, but because all these people tagged me in the side chat, and it was it just sort of overwhelmed me, actually.
I think you did just fine, Blue. You did exactly what I'm looking for. Is for people to get up here and, to not cut each other down. Just,
I don't like that. And I think that's why I distanced myself from the whole community in the first place. So when I see people say they think I'm one of the nastiest people around here, it really hurts my heart, because I'm not really around here, and if I happen to call someone out, it's because it's of one reason, with one particular reason, because it's just who I am. It's just, if you've got a problem and I've seen you and you've come at me first, I will have a problem, but it's with you and only you, and I want to deal with you. But it's not with, but otherwise, take me for who I am in the side chat. How have I been with you in the side chats? I don't think you'll find I've ever been nasty in side chats. I don't do that. I'm not that sort of person. That's not who I am normally. I But I can flip my lid if you want to come for me for no reason. Otherwise, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. But this is more. That's why I grabbed the link for this one, Tracy, is because this is positive. This is great. This is a one-off. This is unique, and it's
Well,
great.
like I said, I went to bed last night. I didn't watch most of what went on. I did hear My Dragon. Crazy cat lady. Am leaving the truth, not friendly. In chat. I don't know what that means, crazy cat lady. Has somebody been mean to you? I mean, I don't want you to leave, but I just thought I woke up this morning and like I said, I didn't even watch most of it. I got all the way to My Dragon and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna spend my evening watching people cut each other off at the kneecaps. I mean, if it's one person going at another person because they've had a problem, it's one thing. But for it to last hours and hours and hours of everybody just trying to jump up there to win $50, fuck, I'll give you $50 to be nice.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty bad when you gotta
Thank
pay
you,
Yeah.
to be
Coffee.
nice.
Thank you. Hey, Dari D. But no, Blue,
Oh, hi, Cece.
you've always been good to me. I mean, I think there was one time me and you had a falling out, or not even a falling out. It was just a back and forth tit for tat. But we both moved on, you know. It didn't have to go on for months and months, and it, you know, it.
I don't even remember that, honey. I honestly think there was maybe I think most people that
It was
White
in
Knight
it was
had
in Benny
Laura.
G's. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even remember that, hun. See, it wouldn't have even been. It's not unless it's a major come for me issue for any reason.
No,
It
it
was
was
obviously
nothing.
nothing. Yeah, it had to be nothing. Yeah. No, I don't even recall that, Tracy. Not at all. It
Ardria
has
says,
to
I'm
be,
nice.
it has to be something quite personal to come for me, that would have been of interest. That if it's a personal attack. But it
Yeah, like I said,
obviously wasn't a personal attack. But when
was-
it's a personal attack, I definitely will address it. Yeah.
yeah, it's not like I ran around YouTube saying, oh my God, I hate blue. I hate blue. You know, we tossed some words back and forth and we were done. And I'm okay with that. I really am.
Yeah.
You all will be proud of me. This morning, I don't know if you know this, Blue, but a week or two ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I really burnt my arm really bad. I mean, you can ask people who saw the pictures.
Yeah. Yeah. They
And
really were. Simon, I
I
love you, honey.
hey Simon, I did it by making a roast. You know how you brown it in a pan before you put it in the crock pot? Today I got back up on the horse and I made another roast. So how about that?
Oh,
Yay!
well, good for you. You did. You got back on the horse, so to speak. Yeah.
Ain't no roast gonna
Truce
keep
high
me.
horse.
Ain't no damn roast gonna keep me down, that's for sure.
Oh, good for you. How was your arm, actually, honestly?
It healed really well, Blue. I mean, it's
Did
still
it?
red, but it healed really well.
What about scarring? Has it left any
Yeah,
scarring, or is there any,
it's
like
probably gonna
pain
scar a
still?
little bit, but not like I thought it was going to. It's really healed well. I'm impressed. They gave me that
Is it still
Silvadine.
is it still sensitive?
Is it still what?
Sensitive.
A little bit.
You
It itches,
burns
which
are the
always.
worst. I think burns are honestly one of the worst
Oh
things ever.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
even
don't
just a
like
tiny splatter. I couldn't believe what
I
you
couldn't-
had.
just
I
a
couldn't
bacon
look at it.
grease
I
burn.
know.
Where bacon grease pops on you. I love bacon, but I wish it didn't pop like that. But
Yeah.
but even that hurts. And remember back when we used to smoke a doob every once in a while? Some people still do. And the seed would pop or fall in your lap or something. That hurt too. So I hate burns. But like I said, guys, I just woke up this morning. This is not to bash Laura. If you enjoy Laura's company, by all means, go watch Laura. Go, this is not a competition. I just thought, you know what? I'm going to see if I can get a crowd. And it doesn't have nothing to do with money. It doesn't have nothing to do with views. I just wanted to see if I could get people in here on a Sunday morning to say nice things. I just wanted to see if I could do it. And I'm kind of proud of myself.
I really
because
am too. I think it's beautiful and it's brilliant and it's unique. And like I said, I came up here for one reason, to thank a couple of people. And after I suddenly was sort of tagged in the side chat because I came up, I don't know, I got really emotional. I didn't realize so many people would tag me, and so it really is a bit overwhelming, the support I got when I did it. I only came up to thank a couple of people that I really wanted to, like Miss Lennon and Wendy V, and I mean, obviously Kiwi, and I love Simon, but I was shocked at how many people tagged me that, I didn't feel I had that support that I had.
feeling,
So,
isn't it, Blue?
oh, Leno, yeah, no, it is really good feeling. But I think this has been, you're a great person, Tracy. Like, you honestly, this is a great life. Yeah, good
Thank
for
you,
you.
Blue. Thank
I'm
you.
very proud of you. So thank you so much, and thank you to everybody in the side chat. I really appreciate you, and thank you for listening to me. Thank you,
Hey,
Tracy. This is great.
I'll be checking in on the morning live streams, and I'll actually type in there. So
Yeah, please do. Please
I
do.
will.
I love
All
you,
right,
Lynn.
Blue. Thank
Yeah,
you so much for coming up.
Bye, honey.
Bye,
Take care,
everyone.
honey.
Have a
Okay.
lovely day.
You too,
Thanks.
babe.
Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.
Hey, Trace.
RJ Staniford wants to come up. I've seen RJ around, so I'm going to trust they're for real.
RJ is the one. I've seen him. I've seen him.
Please don't porn me, RJ.
He won't. He won't. In fact, RJ can't see. He's blind. He's a very nice man.
Oh, can he take the link then?
Oh yeah, I think he has special whatever he needs.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Sweet Crazy is blocked, and also Dory Cobain's is blocked.
Why?
I don't know. Something is going on, Tracy.
Why are people getting blocked?
I don't know. It has me a little freaked out because I know our girls wouldn't do shit like that. So, do you have somebody modded from a long time ago that you forgot?
No, I don't think so. Okay. Can you all go back and see if you can find Sweet Crazy?
I looked. There was nobody has been blocked.
And who else is blocked?
Dory Cobain's is blocked.
No way.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to have to go back through my block list again. I know Mar's not feeling good. I'm going to text her.
Prayers for Mar, you guys, please.
Yeah, always prayers for Mar because she goes through it, man. I mean it. But I'm sorry, Sweet Crazy. I don't know how to unblock you from here.
Yeah, and Dory too.
And Dory.
Yeah. I know that it's crazy.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't either, but somebody said that they can go back to old lives and block people. I don't know. But please check that, okay? Check that. Cuz that's crazy. And
if you're blocked, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do other than, Miss Tracy, I'm sorry for all this, but I cannot. Oops, I missed it. So let me ask you a question. If somebody had a wrench, but you took it, but they still had it a couple weeks ago, they can't do that, can they?
If they did it before, that, it could be. Yeah, you need to go back through your block list and see who all is blocked and check your wrenches again and because I know it takes a lot for you to block anybody.
Yeah. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was about 10 minutes behind in chat. And truth, these pics you sent me were intense. I told you, Wendy, they were gross. And I know Wendy likes to watch gross stuff, so
I can't. I
that's
couldn't
why I
even
sent
look
them
at
to her.
it.
I sent them to her one night in Diane's chat because, well, Wendy is like a lot of us. She likes to look at gross shit. And
Not me. Not me. Not me. No, 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 no.
but like I said, it was just an idea to get up this morning, and I thought, let's try to go back and wipe the mods. I guess I'm gonna have to, Mandolin, and just remod the ones that. But I hate that anybody's getting blocked because I don't like. Okay, RJ. I don't like blocking people, even people that don't jive with me. You know, I don't want them blocked. If I don't like your comment, I might delete your comment just because, well, I can. But, well, no, really, I can't. We will fix this problem. Sorry, lots of creators are having problems with this. Yes, we will. I dropped the link again, RJ. But I just thought, you know what? I'm going to get up. Yep, I have a rogue mod. I'm just going to get up on a Sunday morning and see if I can get people in here to say nice shit instead of mean stuff.
I can't.
And
Jasmina, please stop. Stop it. I just
I
deleted
thought
your
she just
comment.
apologized.
I know. I just stop. God.
No, Jasmina, come on. You've made it clear you don't like Diane and Wendy. What more do you want to do? Do you want to put a horse head in their bed or something? I mean, come on.
Leave horses alone. Horses' lives matter. Even high horses.
Archery, I don't have a problem with you. I know we've had our problems in the past, but that's way long time ago. In YouTube time, that's like me and you having a problem 10 years ago, Archery. Yeah, I mean, Jasmina, come on. What do you really want to do to these two people? Everybody knows you don't like them. I don't get it. RJ, I have sent the link a couple times. I don't know how else to get it to you, sweetie. Can we get together on Sunday mornings to say nice shit?
And forgive each other for all
Bandit, Aratria. Tom Bandit was not savage. He was very nice. He said yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, and yes, sir, and no, sir, and everything. And now there's another Tom Bandit running around. And it is not me. I am not. That is not me.
I seen that one and I'm like, that's not Tracy.
Whoever Tom Bandit is today is not me. The true helper said he was blocked before the stream. What?
Oh. He's saying that Sweet Crazy was blocked before the stream. See,
I don't
that's
know.
why I say somebody must be going back and doing crap.
Hey, Donna's Crafty Creations. Oh, there's RJ. Welcome, RJ, to the Nut House.
Nut House? I don't know about the Nut House, but no, ma'am. Republican Ash, ever since I found her channel, has been the sweetest person I have ever met on this platform. Pardon me. She's always happy to see me in her chat. She's always asking me how I am. She's just a sweetheart. And I think she's a lot like me in that she just wants people to get along. I really do.
RJ, you know what? Me and Tracy's biggest problem with Republican Ash, and both Tracy and I are guilty of it. We mother her a lot, and we
Right.
shouldn't let her make her own mistakes. But both Tracy and I are moms.
Right.
We try to fix things. So when we seen things that that we knew that she was going to get hurt, we tried to mom her.
Right. Well,
And
in that too. Well, in that too. Is this Wendy V?
no,
No.
no, this is
Oh,
Tawanda.
oh,
I just said
Tawanda.
Tawanda.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. No, and I've tried to mother
Hmm.
Republican Ash because
Right.
I have kids around her age and I have grandkids around her age. And so when I
Mhm.
seen her making mistakes, I'd say, please don't. And I think she sometimes took it the wrong way. And so I
Mm.
just stepped back. And when she learned from her own mistakes, she's grown a lot. And I
Oh
just
yeah.
hope that she keeps growing. And I know that she has a new boyfriend now. And I'm hoping that she just is like a butterfly and just keeps
Well, I found
expanding and
Sweet
flying.
Crazy, and she was blocked, and I unblocked her. Who else is blocked?
Dory.
Is it just Dory? Just is that all their name is?
Dory
Dory?
Cobain's. Dory Cobain's.
Well, and Tawanda, I really appreciate you
Or
saying.
Bane?
Um. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay, RJ. Go ahead. I'm just trying to find people to
Oh,
unblock.
okay. Well, it's your chat, and it's your stream, and I don't want to interrupt without being
No,
asked.
you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're up here saying nice things.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine.
You're
But no, Tracy, I've been listening to your channel and a lot of other channels and things, and the thing that I like the most is the fact that um Republican Ash was doing a live stream, and I was on her panel, and she's like, RJ, I think I said something wrong. I think I messed up. I said something wrong. I think I messed up. And I said, look, I said, just, it's okay. It's going to be okay. She says, I think I'm going to just quit this live and go for a walk and clear my head. And I said, Republican Ash, I said, can I pray for you? And she said, yes. And when I prayed for her, at the end of the prayer, it's like she lit up. I could tell she was happy. And I guess it's because I like people say, RJ, you have a way with people. And I mean, I'm 41 years old, so when I was
you're a
younger,
kid.
yeah, when I was younger, yes, ma'am, when I was younger, I attended the seminary and I got a master's and a doctorate in theology. So, I know how to deal with people in certain situations. And so when I knew that she, because I've asked people, hey, can I pray for you? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to pray for you anyway, but silently, so I don't want to, be offensive about it. But if someone gives me the opportunity to pray for them, I'm going to pray for them because I could
I'm
tell.
just going to ask you to pray for YouTube in general.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
we need to.
Just throw up a big one.
Yeah,
Oh,
throw up a
Lord.
big all around prayer for him.
I mean, for
Oh,
all of us, just cover all of us. As far
amen.
as Republican Ash goes, Republican Ash and I have had our problems. Doesn't like me right now. But
Right.
at one point, me and Republican Ash were very close.
Hmm.
She's still not, ready to, and she may never be ready to, have that relationship again. But
So
I
how
don't wish her any harm.
right?
Uh,
Do you think she misunderstood what you were trying to do? Were you trying to help her in some way and she misunderstood what
well,
you were
she
trying
said
to
I
do?
was verbally abusive to her, and
Hmm.
we just had a tit for tat on a text message,
Hmm.
and that's what it is. This is a small community. We will come
Right.
in touch with each other again,
Right.
and hopefully we can both move forward.
Well, I don't think. Well, see, and I've listened to your shows, and you just the way that you explain things, I understand it, but I think in it sounds like to me in her situation, she's taking it a different way than what you intend. And I think that's with a lot of us. There's people that, like, even with me, okay, there's certain people that I have come in contact with, and I'm like, you're trying to be, you're trying to be unreasonable or whatever. And then come to find out, no, they weren't being unreasonable. They were trying to help me, but they were thinking they were helping. They were actually trying to do something nice. And I think that's what Republican Ash, you know,
I think
didn't,
Republican Ash has a good heart. I'm just going to leave it
yeah,
at that.
didn't
I think
understand.
Republican Ash has a really good heart,
She does.
and you know, she becomes so passionate in the
She
people
does.
that she involves herself with.
She does.
And there you go. There's my nice thing about Republican Ash.
Yeah, and she's very, and I think in a way, I think she still cares about you, Tracy. I really do. I think she still cares about you.
And I still care about her. We're just
Yeah, and I
we're
think,
at a crossroads right now.
well, yeah, and I think in
And it's
time,
okay.
yeah, well, I think in time, I think everything can be worked out, and things of that nature. Um, but there's another person that I actually had some misgivings about when I first came into this community, and that is uh, Miss Wonderful. I didn't like Miss Wonderful for a while, but then when I got to listening to her, I'm like, you know what? I think if people actually spoke to her and gave her a chance, then maybe we could peel away some of the hurt and find the good, because that's the way my family has always been, is there's always good in everything.
Yeah,
With that,
I don't have a problem with Katie at all. I think
no,
Katie does her own thing. I think she only dances to the beat of her own drum.
I think
mhm,
Katie wants to be an entertainer, and that's what she's gonna be.
yeah,
And
Yeah, I
you
do
gotta
too.
love her or leave her. That's it. She's
well, and
gonna be
even
her.
and even to Randy has been very, very nice to me as well. And so, I don't have no problems with Randy. She's never done anything to me. So, that's the way I am. Like, if you don't do anything to me, I
German lady, I'm sorry, RJ,
that's
but
fine.
German lady says, yeah, her racist rants are endearing. German lady, I've seen you say some pretty cruel things, but
I was gonna say, what
this
about
isn't what
German
today is
lady's
about.
brain
So,
jokes? I'm sorry.
Mm. But no,
Leno,
let's
Leno says I'm
let's
tired of
be
saying nice things.
let's be honest. I mean, look, I grew up in the South, and you know, there's some members of my family that use the N word, and I don't like that word.
I don't either.
There's some family members that call people the R word, and I don't like that word because I'm involved in Special Olympics. I'm an
I don't like
athlete,
that word either.
and so I, I cringe every time I hear it. Now, and another person that I've come to know that you know is Savage Live, and she's been very nice to me as well.
I got no problem with Savage at all.
Oh yeah, Savage is awesome. She
But see,
kind of
that's like
remind
for
she
me,
kind of
RJ,
reminds
that's
me of
like a
my
whole
mom.
different community.
Yeah, yeah,
That's like a whole different community, and I don't involve myself in it.
Yeah, I don't
right.
either. I don't go there.
Katie said something very intelligent. She
Mm,
said, she's, she
Very
said,
intelligent.
she said, she talked about odd man out.
mhm,
And what she said is don't get in the middle of someone's argument because they could always make up and you're going to be the odd man out.
Yep, they
So,
could turn on you. They could turn
all
on
right.
you.
So somebody else just asked for the link. I've got Rev here. I've never had Rev on my panel. I don't want to be rude. Rev, is that your real name?
I think True Helper one asked for the link.
I gave True Helper the link. I don't know if he grabbed it.
Oh yeah. So, but no, I really like everybody in this community. You know, yeah, I know that sometimes, you know, you got you have you know, Wendy B uploading people's, you know, drama and stuff like that. And yeah, it's entertaining, but at the end of the day, you know, we're all human beings and, you know, we make mistakes, but, you know, we can do better. And I think that's what you're trying to point out.
Yeah. Well, I know if you can draw a crowd to get that many people in a stream to
Oh,
say
yeah.
mean things. My whole point was, can I
Mm-hmm.
get that many people in a stream to say nice things? And
Yeah.
no, I don't have the crowd Laura does. I'll never.
No.
Laura has a big following. You
She
know,
does. And
you know,
she's a sweetheart in her own way. Laura has been good to me. I don't have no problems with Laura. So she's been good to me.
see something nice about Laura. Thank you, RJ.
You're welcome. I mean, now, you know, look, if this is my thing, if you have a beef with somebody or if you feel like someone's doing wrong, correct them. But don't drag their family into it. I mean, that's where I think
RJ,
people
good
are
day.
doing
Good
this
day.
wrong.
Hold on, let me do this monologue while it's still fresh, you know? One sec. I wanted to touch on what Blue Topaz was saying, and anyone out there struggling with depression, bipolar, you just need somebody to talk to, you're feeling down, you're feeling out. We're always here for you. We're always here. Me, the Lord, RJ Sandifer, every holy person within the YouTube community. We love you all, and we're there for you. You don't have to live
We love
alone.
you, Rev.
Jesus is always there for you. Jesus will save. Jesus will strike inspiration in the heart of the weary, of the unrested, and the wicked.
Are you making fun of me?
God willing. God willing. Tune into Sam Hill's America.
Hey, you're not
Tuesday.
advertising anybody else,
Thank
Rev.
you. Love you, Chet. Everyone, Doodle Bob, you're great. You're one of the nicest people. Thank you in the name that is all that is holy.
God.
Okay, thanks for coming up, Rev.
Bye, Rev.
Amen.
See ya.
Amen.
Later.
Okay. Yeah,
Whatever.
He's a little intense.
It's too intense.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I don't like advertising people's channels that I know nothing about.
Right.
Yeah,
because
I
it
know
might
about
not
that
be a channel
channel.
that I want people to go to. So thank you, Rev, though, for your monologue. We appreciate it.
But Tracy, I really appreciate you having me on and everything, and I'm just going to hang out in the chat. And once again, thank you for letting me say my piece. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming up, RJ. You're always a pleasure to be around.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you
Bye-bye.
later, RJ.
Yes, Twanda.
Okay, True Helper, I dropped the link a dozen times. I don't know. 50 Shades says that was stupid. I didn't even hear most of it, so.
Well, he was just advertising other people is what he was doing.
Oh, I don't like doing that. Hey, Kelly the Advocate. This is just Sunday morning. Can you say
Kelly.
something nice?
Hi, Kelly.
Please see my previous comment. Hold on. It's highly important. Okay, hold on, Mom. Let me look. Let me see how far back I can go.
That was that Mimi, wasn't it?
Well, actually, I called him Mimi, but I think Wendy had it right when she said Mime. Because it is Mime. I don't know why I called her Mimi. I'm trying to go back.
I don't see it either.
Oh, Mom, I don't see it.
I don't see it.
Sorry about that, sweet crazy. I didn't know you were blocked. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't either, but we need to find out why.
We're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to re-examine all of my,
Well,
Mom, I don't see it. Can you retype it or?
I don't see it either, Mime. I'm looking. I know Dory just texted me again and said, she must be on, she said, check your Google block list. She
Can
must be
you,
on
Tawanda, can you drop her link so I can go to it and see?
Let me see. I'll try to find her.
Hey, Winky. I'm really feeling blue and down, so if not around, I love you. Oh, Winky. We love you. We really do love Winky. If you need to talk, we can talk in Discord, Winky.
Love you, Winky. I'm sorry, honey. Hey, Dory, if you're on here, honey, can you send me your link in a text and I can get it to Tracy so she can check it?
Yeah, because
I can't find it. I can't find it on. I'm horrible about finding channels.
like I said, guys, I'm not coming on here as, a minister or anything like that. I mean, trust me.
We've all made some really bad mistakes.
Trust me, I am far, far, far from perfect. I mean, none of us are, sinless. But I really just wanted to try an experiment, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out.
I am too. It's been good. It's been good.
Galway Girl wants to know who you're talking about. Dory who? Because I think she's looking too.
Dory Colbaines. Colbeines. Dory just texted me. Tell me how to do that. Go to your channel, Dory, and then there's 3 little dots at the top. Hit that and then hit share, and then.
Okay, Mr. Cardinal, that's not going to be tolerated because this is a nice stream. Okay, you're not going to go at K-Town. You want to do that, go somewhere else. But we're not going to do that. We're okay. This is Sunday peaceful stream. But you could have got up on Laura's panel last night and gone at K-Town. Oh, Dory Cope. Okay, yeah. Blue Sugar just spelled it out.
Yeah, that's how it's spelled.
Is that the name she uses? Yes, Galway Girl. Yes, can you see what Blue Sugar just wrote? I'm trying to figure it out, Dory. But really, this was just an experiment. I wanted to see if I could go live on a Sunday morning, get a crowd in here just to say nice things. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you all that took your time to come in here with, well, she's going to have to take it up with K-Town somewhere else. But I'm so proud of you people coming, all of you all coming in here to participate in this. I'm like kind of giddy. I mean, I have to go chop my potatoes to put in my roast soon, so I'm not that giddy. But
your main girl, you're all done. Hallelujah. Your main girl works as many hours as I do. Now her season's done. She might have a life. I still don't have a life.
Hey, main girl.
I was so excited yesterday. They gave me the day off, and then they called me into work.
Tawanda, I'm going to add True Helper, and then I'm going to go on mute for just a minute. I'll be back, okay?
Okay, honey. That's fine.
Okay. Hello, True Helper. Welcome.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. How are you?
I am well, thank you. This is quite the stream today.
Isn't it great? I
You
think it's
know,
a great stream.
it's definitely a much needed break from the norm. There's been so many people attacking each other and going absolutely ape crap.
Oh my
So,
God. And look at the
I,
blessings we've had this week. Smokey's
eh,
okay. I mean, I look at the good stuff. Smokey's
oh yeah,
okay. He's still with us. You know, he's fighting hard to, keep shit together. I know a lot of blessings behind the scenes that people are really have, come far up in life. And so that's what I'm thankful for.
I agree. And I always suggest that anybody that's depressed a little bit, just you sit back and take stock of what's really good and what you can really do without. I know I've heard the term log off boo boo probably 1,000 times just in the past 2 weeks, but it's the truth. We have to remember that social media and a lot of applications that are involved in all the pushing the videos and all that, you can simply shut them off. You can simply walk away. People
Yep.
are always going to have their opinion about you no matter what. But, in communities like ours, it just is what it is. But there's so much love. There's so much respect. There's so much friendship. I've met so many good people on here. And I really have.
Hey, Remy, the truth stepped away for a minute, honey. If you're backstage, you're going to have to wait a minute. I'm sorry, babe.
That's all right. See, I don't see how you guys see somebody else backstage because I never see anybody.
I don't see anybody. She said she was sitting backstage. I'm looking at chat. I'm cheating.
Don't lie. I think Wanda locked the deadbolt and she broke it somehow. I know you did it. I know you did it.
I did it. No, I think Tracy is not checking her beans, but I think she's chopping her potatoes.
just don't get anywhere near no grease, nothing hot, love.
God.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Those pictures, I'm not kidding you. Somebody asked for it on Discord and she said, Tawanda, don't look at it. Don't look at it. So the other day I'm flipping through Discord trying to find a message somebody left me and I seen that picture and I'm like, oh God, why did I look? Her arm was so bad. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit. I mean, I knew it was bad, but I had no idea it was that bad.
Welcome, Remy.
Good morning, Remy.
Good morning. So, I really admire you for doing this stream because it is important to say nice things, but I have a complaint. Do we have a complaint department? Because it's not fair that Ems has perfect under eyes. I'm sorry. This woman was in a goddamn hospital and looked freaking beautiful. That is some bullshit.
Who was that?
Ems. This woman has great under eyes. It's like they're like seamless. They don't crinkle.
I want to apologize to Cardinal. They were just joking with K-Town. Okay, sorry, Mr. Is it Mr. Cardinal?
Yes,
sorry.
Mr.
Cardinal.
Okay, they joke back and forth. Did I hide him? No, there he is, or she. I'm sorry.
Please don't hit a button.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
Something nice that I will say just in general about the whole community is, when shit hits the fan, most of us come together.
Oh, absolutely. And tomorrow.
And Emma's perfect goddamn under eyes.
Well, see, that's a compliment. Even though she has to throw DD in there, I don't understand that. Hey, DD.
Tracy was feeling that the same way I was.
But see, Ems looks beautiful even in the hospital. So
yes. She looked like a freaking beauty queen. I was like, Ems. She put a picture up and she's giving the finger while in the hospital. And I'm like, those darn under eyes. Can't stand it.
I am really just so proud of you people for coming in here this morning because when I woke up, I thought, man, this might turn out to be really lame, but I want to give it a try.
Mime Quiet. That's a funny name. Remy, why don't you smile with your teeth showing? I don't know. It's just how I smile.
I was going to say, I never do that either. People always tell me, you should smile. You have gorgeous teeth. I'm like, no, I just never did. I mean, I smile all the time. But
Remy, a couple people are asking that you don't say GG.
Okay. Sorry about that.
But that's okay. My dad was one of those people. My dad was old school. And you could be talking about the weather and he would throw that word in there. And for me to say that word, if you ever hear that word come out of my mouth, I am pissed off. Run like the wind.
It's fixing to go down at
Em
that
said,
point.
dude, it happened in the middle of the day. I would have looked homeless if it happened
Hey,
2
Eric,
hours. You know, I do think that this is a, you know, as dysfunctional as a quote unquote family that we are. Yeah, we're all gonna fight. It's like that Thanksgiving family dinner where it starts out great, and then there might be a food fight, and then there might be an argument, and then it's like, okay, sit down for dessert.
I don't know. I've never had a food fight at Thanksgiving. I don't know where
I'm
you've
just
been
saying.
to dinner at.
I see it
Well,
as
I
National Lampoon.
just got a text message from AT&T saying my bill will be deducted from my bank account in 2 days. So I would like to say something nice about AT&T. Thank you for the heads up, AT&T. Okay, thank you very much.
I get them too. Mobile.
Letting me know that. I really appreciate that. Bitches. No.
Said there are people on YouTube without eye bags and dark shadows. Yes, M's. She's perfect. Darn. See, I didn't say it. Darn under eyes. It's not fair. Not fair. I've been going at her for a year about this.
Yeah, Ems is a beautiful woman. I've seen some of her previous live streams and old videos. Well, a long time ago.
Okay, Mom, quiet. I'm not going to allow you to disrespect my panel guests. Obviously, you don't.
Listen,
obviously, you don't care for Remy, but that's not what this stream is about. Okay, so
I'll address this. Mime quiet. Actually, I use CeraVe. Thank you, Ems. That I may have robbed a few samples from my kid's doctor. And yes, I do. And I am quite aware that I have a 5 head. Believe me, I do. But it's only because I have a really big brain.
Wow. You went there, didn't you? You know,
I did. But that's not what this is about.
Why do people go after looks? Especially,
whatever.
It kills me.
It doesn't bother me.
People who go after looks, some of them, I've never seen them cam up. So you know what? If you're gonna say something really shitty, cam up. Let's see if you have a 500.
Wanda, it's perfectly fine. And I do appreciate True Helper. I appreciate your voice. And
well,
and
your
wisdom.
Usually when people pick on others, it's usually a deflection from their own self. It comes from somewhere and it insecurity.
Don't worry.
So I wouldn't even sweat.
My brother used to call me Big Dome.
Listen, Boots, you don't have to hide them. You don't have to hide them for good. You can just get rid of their comment, put them in the corner, but you don't have to hide them for good because they did apologize.
Yeah.
They did say they were sorry.
It doesn't matter to me. Listen, I can sit my whole hand on my damn forehead. But listen, I got a big brain. What do you want me to do about it?
Hey, Muppets.
There you go. There you go.
Wanda, I appreciate your humor and the fact that you chase after cows.
Hey.
And Tracy. It's a blue jay.
I noticed that scream a mile away.
I appreciate your continuity and your humor as well. We had our ups and downs and everything else, but I do appreciate it.
I have faith in my heart that Mime Quiet can say something nice. So he or she was unhidden by serendipity. And I know why Puss in Boots did it, because Puss in Boots is a very protective mod. So I love her for that. I love her for that.
She's
Um,
saying, "Oh hell."
but I
Get on
do
me for the
believe.
She says, "Oh hell."
Who says, "Oh hell"?
Puss in Boots. Hi, Boots.
Oh, she didn't see the
But that's
apology.
She didn't see the apology.
I think that you guys are all great people. Like I said, we're dysfunctional as F family. See, I didn't swear. Look at that. And you know, we can all, like I said, when you know, poop hits the fan, most of us come together,
You can say shit.
regardless.
You can say gosh. You know,
I said,
deep.
"Gosh."
I know,
I
but
said, "Gosh darn." Just now, I said, "Gosh darn." I didn't say the GD word.
I know.
But
She's
thank
Hi,
you for letting.
Christy Andrews.
I mean, look, we got Tawanda not chasing cows. Lolly's skin is. Did you do the Aquaphor and the vitamin E?
No,
No.
Remy, I gave up. She's going to the vet. I can't put anything more on the dog. I mean,
No.
and I can't.
Clip her.
Go ahead.
Do you clip her close?
I haven't had her groomed because I don't know where she picked this skin fungus or whatever it is up.
Could get on
So
a
she's
clipper.
going to the vet this week. Well, actually, it was supposed to be Monday. They called and said the doctor had an emergency, family emergency, so it couldn't be till Thursday. I literally started crying because I was like, oh God, not till Thursday. But she's getting a bath today in medicated shampoo. Continue to get her.
When did you the change? Was she eating different food or different shampoo or something?
No.
She's went through all this, Remy, 1,000
Trust me.
times with all of us. She has.
I've,
And it's just,
I've done CBD oil. I've done protein diet.
She's done everything.
Well,
I think she has some sort of infection because she stinks
bacterial
to high
infection.
heaven. So I've got to get her into the vet. It was supposed to be Monday. They called and said a family emergency. So then they said Thursday, which tears rolled down my cheek because I was like, I don't know who's going to last the longest, me or Lolly, but I will
Trace,
get her through.
Is there another vet that you can get her into?
Well, that's where all her records and stuff are. And no matter what vet you call right now, there's a backup.
Yeah.
And there's a wait list because COVID, they weren't seeing them at all. You know, they were like, well, unless it was an emergency. How old is the dog? She turned 10. It'll be 11 in February.
Yeah.
Hey, Tracy.
Yeah, I agree. Crown canary bacteria or something.
If it was me, one of the most.
You guys, sorry, True Helper, to interrupt you. I am the interrupter of the community. But
yeah,
thank
you are.
You do it too. Don't even lie. I just want to say thank you and have a great day. Happy Sunday.
Bye.
Thanks for coming up, Remy.
You too,
It's
Remy.
Sunday. Sunday. Okay, cool. Bye.
Hey, Trace, if it was me, I would actually have your doc, seeing as your pup is 10 years old, I would have him or her run a test or a check on her estrogen levels. Because typically when a lot of those skin conditions and those types of disorders start, and it's usually right around that age, and usually one of the top things, especially for female dogs, is issues with estrogen.
Yep.
I would recommend that.
Austin, no offense, but I don't have the money for an ER vet clinic. They are they're so expensive. And that doesn't mean that I don't like my dog. I just don't have $700, $800, $900 to take her to one of those clinics. I do know what you're saying, True Helper. I probably will get blood work done so they can check her for Cushing's disease, because she does have all the symptoms of Cushing's, which, as you all know, is a tumor on the pituitary gland. Nothing they can do about it. She can continue to live, a good life if we just figure out what's going on with her. So, but I really do appreciate everybody's recommendations. And trust me when I say I've tried them all. I didn't do the Aquaphor only because she has open spots on her, and I thought that would burn.
Did you try the Dinovite?
Yes, I did, True Helper.
Did you really? And it didn't do anything for you, huh?
No.
Wow.
That's what tells me it's some sort of infection, some sort of.
Yeah, I was going to say something outside of the conventional
She
remedies
has
for
done
food.
Yeah.
everything, True Helper.
Mm.
Everything.
Oh, I
She
believe
has.
it. If she's half of what we are, I know she's been through a billion options.
Yeah.
But real quick, while I was thinking of it, I just wanted to say a few things that I'm grateful for. And I'm so grateful to each and every single one of you out there. I know I am horrible with chat. I do apologize, dear Lord and baby Jesus, forgive me.
Thank you,
But
German lady.
I do appreciate so much how everybody has been so kind and welcoming. And yeah, I've had some doubters and even some haters here and there, but that's fine. I think I even heard Tawanda say once that if you don't have at least one or two haters, then you're doing something wrong. So it's been quite the journey, and I've really been so appreciative of everybody. Being able to come together after so many drama-filled events have taken place. And again, I read chat, usually after the fact, but I thank all of you. I really do. Y'all make my day in many ways. I think it's one of the main reasons why I logged on in the first place, is because I saw a bunch of people getting together, sharing ideas, being friendly with each other, and it was a very solid and tight community. Of course, there's been some issues as of late, but like Remy said earlier, it's sort of like a bit of a dysfunctional family at times, but I see it more so along the lines of a National Lampoon's. Yeah, and I am wearing that big old Santa sweater, so that's me. I'm the guy with the reindeer on the roof. Mm-hmm.
True Helper, you have been an absolute pleasure to have in this community. I'm.
It's been my pleasure. Definitely.
Mom says, I'm thinking of something nice to say. Give me a topic.
No, the way that Drama Royale started out, it was pretty cool. And I think, I think a bunch of different channels should try it out with different people. I've seen the same people up on the panels. I'm sorry, you guys, but it's kind of boring. So I would like to see some subs be able to go up there and give their do the Drama Royale and get some questions about the communities and the changes and see who could really win that way. You might think about that, Trace.
I'm still talking to Jules.
All right, go ahead, lay down. Let's go lay down. Sorry about that. I was dealing with my big block-headed pup that you see on my profile pic. Or
I love
actually,
that.
that's my 5 o'clock shadow. It's just all over the place. I apologize. I don't have quite a good enough razor just yet, but I know. While I'm thinking of it also, just a couple quick shout outs to people like Sweet Crazy, my friend of friends. Love you, mean it. And you, obviously, Tawanda. I've met so many good people here. Kelly the Advocate, I saw you in here earlier. Don't think you got away from me.
I see Kelly too. It's nice to have Kelly.
I
Guys,
love
again,
even if she gets called an avocado, I love avocados. That is my favorite thing in the world. So call her Kelly Avocado. I love that.
Thank you, Muppets. When I lived in Florida, I had an avocado tree like right out my front door. I could stand in my living room and pick avocados.
Oh
but
my God.
I don't like avocados.
Oh,
So
you
the
don't?
neighbors
I
would.
love them.
Wow, talk about jealous. Wow. I would love an avocado tree. Heck, I'd like
No, not me.
Sip some tea with Marie. Hello,
Hello,
my
Sip
darling.
Tea. Welcome.
Hey, Marie. But and also, I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead, True Helper.
Well, I was going to say another thing that I'm so very grateful for, and that is for each and every single one of you out there, including you, Tracy, and so many others that have shared their stories and experiences within recovery care and addictions. That really is such a source of so many good times and bad times. And it's just been a passion of my life for the past 20 plus years. And it really warms my heart to hear so many people coming out and having the bravery to put those stories out there, even knowing there are those out there that would be so vile and so cruel to try to weaponize that and use that against them. But I think, I think
You were right,
people would
Puss
be
in
more
Boots. I was
supportive
wrong.
than that. Definitely. I'm sorry.
Puss in Boots was right. I was wrong. Mom can't be nice. They just can't be nice.
Well, we
So
gave you a shot.
yeah.
3 strikes, you're out. Wherever
Yep.
I'm at, it's usually, I'll give you 3 strikes.
Mime Quiet needs a cookie and sit in the corner.
Hey, Top Cop. I tried, Moms.
And that Lino from Cork, I'm sorry, I've never seen your name before, but I definitely appreciate what you said earlier. And you know what you said. And not the most previous comment, but
Oh,
above.
I am, Jules. Trust me. I'm going to let the professionals handle it because I'm like the kind of person when you have a senior dog, I like to try things holistically because I don't like pumping meds into them.
That's a good way to be. Definitely.
But at this point, I give up. It has, whatever this is, has kicked my ass. It has kicked Lolly's ass. So now we're going to go let the professionals deal with it. And I'll take my licking from the vet if he asks how long I've let this go. So,
nah, you've tried your damnedest to do the right thing, and I commend you for it. I think anybody would. But now knowing and being able to humble yourself enough to, give him to the docs, it's the best thing to do. Sometimes we don't have all the answers. I know sometimes I try to do as much research as humanly possible. Lord knows, my wife, you can tell you, I've got thousands of books in our library, and there's still a lot of things that I don't know. So that's, at least she'll be in good care. You said Thursday, right? I guess she goes.
Yeah. I'll know Thursday. Hopefully there's some shots, some medicines, and I can get her on track where she can go and she can get groomed up again and she can get back to her normal, happy, lazy ass self.
Absolutely. Because what is it? Is that a Shih Tzu or is that a Lhasa?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
And I've never had not one problem. She's only had one incident in 10 years. She's never had ear infections, nothing. But she hit 10 years old. And what is that in dog years? 70?
70.
Something like that. So I won't even make it to 70, but God love her. So I just have to realize that I have an elderly dog now. I'm so used to her being the happy little pup that bounces around all the time and kind of like a flying squirrel. But she's elderly and I just have to get used to it. And she's going to be fine, guys. She's going to be fine. As a matter of fact, I'm going to peel some potatoes, put them in my crock pot with my roast. No roast will keep me down. And I'm going to I'm
glad you got back up on that high horse.
That's right. I got back up on that roast. It burnt the shit out of me one day, but I got right back up there. But
it sounds like you'd fit in perfectly around here. I was doing some ribs and some beef stew and all that yesterday, so that's a beautiful thing. I love
Sunday dinner. I miss Sunday dinners with my family. My mom's deceased, my dad's deceased, and most of my family have pretty much, they've expanded. They've moved out of state. They have families of their own. But I miss Sunday dinners, so me and my brother will have a Sunday dinner together. He'll probably sit in his recliner and I'll probably sit on my bed and he'll say that was good and I'll say thank you and I'll do the dishes and I'm really looking forward to this, guys. Can't you tell?
Absolutely.
It's the closeness. It's the closeness that keeps your heart warm,
Absolutely. We need that nowadays with all the, pardon my friends, I'll be nice. The BS that's been happening lately. We need that connection to people.
Like I said, this was totally an experience. I mean, an experiment. Soul Sue's sister wants a link.
I love it. Actually, Tracy, I think this is a brilliant idea. And, like you said earlier, it gives people a good place to come to say some nice things and just have a good day instead of getting knee deep into the drama and all that other stuff again. So
I just really wanted to see if I could pull it off. I thought, okay, you know, there, and like I said, I'm never going to draw the crowd that big creators like Laura draws, or, you know, and
I
I'm
wouldn't
okay
worry.
with that.
I
I'll
wouldn't worry
take,
about that.
I'm not at all worried about that. I'm not at all worried about that. But
Miss
I woke
Linux.
up thinking, if I can do the exact opposite, how many people would come in and join me? I'm curious. And this has been a great crowd, a great chat, a great panel. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of proud of me and all of you all. I'm really proud of you guys. I really am. Because I thought, it's going to be Sunday morning. Um, you know, everybody's going to be worn out from the Saturday night hooplas. But
I slept through them.
I did too. I did. Well, I got all the way up to my dragging and then I went to bed. But, and I didn't even take it to heart. It was like, you know, this is a contest. They're doing what they're doing, you know. So
I thought
thought,
you were coming live to sell some butt cream.
oh no. I know somebody texted me when I put my live up, somebody said, is this going to be one of those? And I was like, nope, not at all. I'm going to,
Hello.
Hello.
Are you there, soul sister?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hi.
Okay. Hi. I don't know who else on panel. It's Wanda. And...
It's me, Tawanda, and True Helper.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Now, I don't know if you're still in Indiana, are you?
I hate to say, but yeah.
Well, okay. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah. Well,
that's okay.
In PetSmarts, they have what is Banfield Hospital in the local PetSmarts.
Yeah, but I have a feeling she might have got it from PetSmart because I had her groomed there.
Well,
and
they
it
have
happened after a grooming.
Well, they have a program where if you've never taken your dog there, they will do a free visit. And it won't cost you anything except for the meds. If you go on their website, you can download the coupon or just screenshot it to your phone and take it in, and they'll do that.
Well, I appreciate that information, but like I said, we're going to be okay.
Well, that's where I took mine, and mine are Shih Tzus. Well, one of them passed away on the 1st of September.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But they gave them, when they had that, exactly what your dog, that smell and everything, they gave them, it was called Apoquel or something like that, APOQEL. And it was for, like, it's like a, I don't know, their skin is a mess. I know exactly what your dog's going through and what you're going through.
Me too, Miss Lennon. Me too.
But it clears straight up.
Well,
with medicine, a pill.
I'll tell you what. I'll go live Thursday after the vet and see what he decided it was, because I know we're all on pins and needles to find out what Lolly's fungus is. I mean, we've talked about it so many times now. But Pixie, you're mod material. Don't be so hard on yourself, Pix. Yes, Apoquel, for skin allergies and an antibiotic. That's what somebody's saying. And
that's the only thing that helped my dogs. And I don't know if anything's changed or any stress has been brought around your dog, like any new animals, any moving, or anything. Because I know that was part of it too. I don't know what their age. I guess it causes them with these dogs. It causes like stress, anxiety if anything changes all of a sudden. Because my dogs are 10 too. Well, the one I have
Lolly
left.
is Jameis. You're right. Lolly is Jameis. How you feel about that, Walls?
And then you mentioned,
I do appreciate it, Sue Soul, because I appreciate what everybody has recommended. I'm just at the point that it's time to let the professionals take over. Mama can't handle this one.
No,
I'm usually pretty good at handling issues myself, And I always try to do something holistically before I pump medicine into, my animal, considering she's old. But
I did all that too.
yeah, the doc's got to have this one. I'm turning it over to the doc. So, but Lolly's going to be fine. She's going to get a medicated bath today, and she'll stay on her Benadryl, and I will give her a tiny bit of melatonin to sleep at night so she could at least get some rest along with me. But she's going to be fine, guys. She's going to be fine. But so
Now,
I do appreciate it, Sue. So
you're welcome. Now, what you mentioned, dog, she might have Cushing's. Is her stomach swelled?
she's not really got the pot belly, but she's got everything else. She eats like a pig. She drinks water. She pants. But I really think whatever's going on is going from the inside out, because even her potty
Routine.
habits have changed. Oh,
Yeah.
like I said, this is one for the docs.
Yeah, definitely.
And we'll definitely go live and talk about what it was and what the doctor says.
I don't know if
Gen
all over the United States. I don't know if there's PetSmarts, but if anybody that can't afford a vet, they do a first time visit free. If you go online and get that app and download the certificate or print it off. I don't know, whatever.
I will, Cass. I will.
And well, another thing that many people don't know is usually you can log on to your local township, municipality, your borough's website. I don't know. Obviously, it depends on where you live, but usually every area has their own website to where you can log on, and somewhere in there, be it through animal control or somewhere else, you always find links to different vets. And sometimes they have these traveling, like spay and neuter clinics. They have clinics and shot clinics. I know one area right near us, they give free rabies and diphtheria shots every single year. So it's something good. So a lot of people, when I tell them that, they don't know or they've never heard of it. So that is another little tip. It
was just a matter of getting her in, I mean, these vets are so backed up because with COVID, they were only seeing one patient at a time, one person in the waiting room. You know what I'm saying? They're just really backed up. So
yeah, that's no joke.
I'll just be glad when she gets in there Thursday and we find out what's going on. I know she'll be glad. But we talked about Lolly long enough. Thank you, Top Cop. She's gonna be okay. She's still got her spunk. She's okay. She's just itchy and stinky. Itchy and stinky.
Now the area where I'm at, it was hard trying to find a vet. Like my normal vet couldn't even get my dog in to put her down for like 2 or 3 days later. I'm like, I can't do that.
Wow, that's a shame.
And then when I finally found a vet that wasn't in the town. I had to drive, but they had to come out to the car, and I had to let my dog go in by itself at first, and then they come out and talk to me outside, blah blah blah, and then they're like, it's not good, she's old, and I'm like, yeah, I know. So they're like, okay, well, you can come in so we can euthanize her. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, it was a mess. It was drama trying to find a vet to help, and a funeral home even, so I could have her cremated. It's like you had to pass away before 5 p.m. or I wasn't going to leave my dog at the vet.
Yeah.
I'm like, people, come on now. This. So yeah, even it was just a mess. I was
lucky when I had to put my pup down. The funeral home went right there because I was like you. I was like, I do not want him laying over there. I want him picked up immediately. And they did. As soon as I had to put him down, I called them. They said, we'll be there within, this was in West Virginia, but they said they'd be there within a few minutes. They had him picked up. They had him over at the funeral home. I've tried steroids, Cass, but I'm sure they're going to try him again. And they even delivered him to me in his beautiful urn. He's got a better urn than I'll probably have. My family will probably empty him out and put me in it.
Well, they could
Oh
put you in
my.
together, honey.
Well, I
No,
told him,
nothing
I
else
just
will
called
fit.
I called that funeral home from that parking lot as soon as I walked out that door, and I said, y'all
Why
need
is
to stay
Case
open
Small
because
leaving?
I'm coming with my dog. I'm not leaving my dog here. I don't trust anybody right at this moment, of who's going to pick my dog up and what's going to be done. I would bring my dog to you people. Just stay open.
Wally, stop. Stop.
And they did.
Well, I appreciate that, Sue Soul, and I'm glad that everything didn't work out for you. You had to put your dog down, but guys, I appreciate each and every one of you coming in here. I just wanted to try an experiment, and I'm kind of so happy that I tried it. I was, I was wishy-washy with it, but it just shows me that this community does have a chance of semi-normalcy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, I think happiness and goodness always triumph over sadness and evil. Always. Or at least that's been my mentality for the past 20 some odd years. Do people have bad days? Absolutely. Absolutely. We all do. But it's not a matter of our knee-jerk reactions. It's how we act in the long run. I know
Yep.
people get upset at each other, and I've heard all these different live streams about others and people making fun of each other. As long as people don't go real life and carry it on for too long, I guess it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we are all God's children. And that's really what we need to remember. There is no skin color. There is no political groups and affiliations and all that. When we're getting ready to leave this world, trust me, none of that crap. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. So we should act accordingly. We really should. Remember who we are. That's all we need to do.
We all go in the same size hole and we take nothing with us. We leave this world exactly as we come in it, with nothing. So have all the
Amen.
material things that you have on earth, but when you get put in the ground, you don't get to take it with you. So
Yeah.
thank you, Kay Smalls, and I understand why you're doing what you're doing, but I'm going to keep hanging in there because I have faith that
I
we
have
can
faith
turn this
too.
around.
I have faith too.
So I
I'm
want to
ready for
thank, go ahead, Twanda.
I'm ready for a new community. I really am. For the people who, they just, because I just don't go into channels anymore.
Wally,
I
stop.
I might listen to them,
Stop it.
but I don't chat in there because it's probably just not a good thing. And I really do think the heart of YouTube, needs to begin. Just my opinion.
Twanda's
Just
already named it.
Yep, I have already named it, and I think we need it. I think there's a lot of people in this community, especially little channels, that they need to be a part of something. And I know that they want to be a part of something, and they want to be the heart of YouTube. And they don't want to hurt people, and they don't want to see people hurt. Yeah, they might drag a little this and that and have some good debates and discussions. But a debate is one thing, hate is another thing.
Yeah, I agree. Guys, I have to get off of here. I have to
She's
check
gotta
my
go.
roast.
You gotta check your roast and peel your taters.
Yeah, I do. I really, really want to thank everybody for coming in here and supporting this stream. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the PayPals. I'll definitely let you know what's gone on with Lolly. But most of all, thank you for coming in here and showing me that it can be done.
Yes, it
It
can.
can be
And
done.
if I may close with, if anybody is out there that's having a hard time, or a family member or even a friend who sees somebody having a hard time and you don't know quite what to do, please, you can dial this number at any time. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. It's 1-800-662-HELP 4357. That's the National SAMHSA hotline. So please don't hesitate. It's better to maybe have made a mistake, a simple mistake, than to be dead wrong.
That's true.
Yeah.
And That's not a joke. It's actually the truth. It's a very serious thing. We've
And
lost
I'll
a
tell
lot of
you
people
what,
so far.
Yeah.
I've
I
had
just
a
wanted to say
couple
that. That's
people.
all.
I've had a couple people that have come to me and I don't know what to do. And I've had to lean on True Helper. And I'm telling you, the man is a true helper.
Oh,
And
thank you.
so, yeah.
I
So
try.
you
I
do.
do.
You do a great job. And Tracy, I love you. Thank you for doing this. I needed this morning. Now I can get on with my day and
You
do
know,
my laundry and shit with a good
if the
feeling.
sun is out, go catch you some vitamin D. If it's raining, go play in the rain a little while.
I
You know,
am
get
playing
you,
in the rain.
get
It's
you some
pouring.
raindrops on your tongue. Look
Yep.
And
around and be
stomp some mud
grateful.
puddles.
Yeah, go
Yep.
bounce in a puddle. Go be a kid again for a minute. Thank you again,
And
guys. I really
thank
do
you for
adore you
listening.
all. And I really do have faith in this community. And I really just wanted to try this and see if it worked. And it worked. And I am so happy. I I just don't even know what to say. I'm kind of
Yep.
overwhelmed.
I
Thank
am
you, Sue
too.
Mission
Soul, for
accomplished.
coming up. True
Thank
Helper,
you.
Wanda, all the guests that came on panel. Thank you. Um, I love each and
Yes,
every
much
one of you
love.
guys, and I will see you around the tubes. And guess what?
Have it.
Be nice. It's free.
It's free.
Exactly.
Be the
All right.
change
See
you
you
want to see.
guys.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
God bless.
See you around.